I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I was gonna try to do this with headphones just in case like any echoing, but I can't even figure that out. Oh my goodness. Let me get to a new page here. Are you nervous?
I am.
Oh, don't be, I promise. It'll be just fine. Okay, so if it looks like I'm like dozed off, not dozed, that's sleeping, but dazed off, it's probably just because I'm trying to concentrate so much.
Okay.
I'm gonna be scribbling down in this notepad. That just helps pretty much just tone everything else out.
Yeah.
We'll just see who comes forward and we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
Yay. Okay. So I do have someone that stepped forward. They haven't shown me if they're a male or a female just yet.
Okay.
But they are already giving me some symptoms. It feels like my back is hurting me. I'm just like really uncomfortable. I don't know how many people you might have lost, but maybe you can kind of narrow that down. I'm gonna keep going though.
Okay.
So I keep having like a flash of a car. I keep seeing I'm not sure if it was a car accident, if anyone you know has passed away in a car accident, or if you were in a car accident at some point, but I keep getting like,
I haven't, but my mom has.
okay, I'm not sure. We'll see if there's a message
Okay.
or if they're just trying to just grab any information that they can. I feel like this person isn't very strong, but they're trying the best that they can. Are you really anxious right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel it. Try not to be anxious. I know that's really hard. Okay, I'm gonna stop a second. We're gonna take a deep breath or something.
Okay.
Feel it. I feel it, so it's okay. We're just gonna kind of breathe. That feels better. I'm gonna take a sip of this drink.
Okay.
I just feel that anxiety, and it's not your fault. What's the significance of the color green?
I have a green motorcycle.
Okay. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Do you have an incident the last time you drove it or a recent time that you drove it? I don't know why they're stuck on that.
My boyfriend did. He was in a motorcycle crash, and it's green, where he broke his collarbone.
Oh gosh, that would hurt. But he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
I was like, please tell me he's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
Did you have to calm yourself before we had our session tonight?
I
Okay.
did.
Like I can see you almost like you're getting ready for it and you're just like, oh my gosh, kind of like overwhelmed and you're just like excited and nervous and you're just like, I don't know what to expect. But
Yes.
apparently they want me to emphasize that scenario and let you know that they have been with you through all of these other scenarios as well. So it's someone that was very special to you and you were special to them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if my dogs bark.
Oh, you're fine. I'm actually in my camper because I know my dogs would go wild.
I am sensing, they haven't told me outright if they're male or female, but I have a feeling by this energy it's a male. It is a man. Do y'all have a fire pit, or that's the best way I can describe it. Do y'all like to do like fires?
Yeah.
Like, okay, my family's the same way. I'm just seeing like lots of family time. It's lots of fun. There's gatherings, but it's just mostly moments like that are savored the best.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can focus and see if this gentleman will let me experience how he passed away. Interesting sentence. He said, "It hurt, but I handled it well." I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why he would describe it that way instead of just letting me feel it.
Yeah.
That's a strange. I've never had someone say that. I'm trying to focus. I think he wants to skip. He's trying to skip. I have a process that I normally go through, and he's wanting to skip straight through it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to allow him to, if he has a message, I'm going to allow him to do that now.
Okay.
He said, "I've waited so long to speak to her, and I've always thought of what I would say, and now it's here, and I don't know what to say." I don't know if that suits his character very well, but I understand where he's coming from. Did he ever wear hats?
Yes.
Okay. Because I see him switching between different hats. There's baseball hats, there's cowboy hats. I don't know if he ever wore cowboy hats.
No.
I don't understand why the significance. He's showing me symbolism, and I don't understand what it really means. Did he have, was he a man of many hats, like different traits? Did he have?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out. I've never had this symbolism before.
Yeah, I have 2 male figures that I was close with that have passed away.
Okay,
So I'm trying to
Brandon
figure out
Merrill.
maybe which one it could be.
I can't tell, and then it's funny. It's almost like I have to be approved to be like let in, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're like, "We don't know you, but we'll give you a shot," and they're slowly trying to figure out. So I'm not sure. I want to say this one isn't very old. He's not. I would say, from looking at how he's showing me himself, he could be in between his 30s or 40s, maybe mid 40s. I would say that would be like the oldest.
Yeah.
So, and I don't consider that very old.
Yeah.
Did one of them have, it's very common, but did one of them have breathing problems in the end?
Yes.
Okay. Because at first I felt the back pain.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm starting to feel the breathing is just very, lots of time in between each breath. But that is very common to happen at the end, I've noticed. So I'm going to see if he can give me some other symptoms
Mm-hmm.
to help kind of narrow it down on how they passed. It's almost like my thoughts are really scrambled.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely head related. Lots of confusion. I hope this makes sense, but it's both of them want to be the one coming forward. Like they don't want to wait for the other one. They're like, I want to go. No, I want to go. So it's funny. You could tell that they're very excited to speak to you. The one that's speaking to me now is a jokester. He's funny. He's not saying anything in particular. He's just, I can tell he's got a good sense of humor. Now this one is letting me realize that he did like to drink beer. It seems like he always had one in his hand, or whenever he wanted to just lay back and just relax, he had a beer and it was cold.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he just had a head injury and there were other complications because of the breathing problems, but I do notice that there is something head related, and I'm not sure how to determine how he exactly passed away, or if it's both of them that are giving me their symptoms, because they are speaking at the same time.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if you know enough for them to be separated, or should I continue trying to?
They both had head related issues.
That would explain why it's so strong, because it's almost like I have a real migraine.
Yeah.
Okay. Did these two know each other when they were alive?
No.
Because it is so weird to me. I don't feel like they did know each other, but because they both are around you, they've gotten to be very close. Like it's almost hilarious because they didn't expect that the other one would be on the other side waiting for them. So they said we're a dynamic duo. Like it's all, I've just never experienced that. I had to point that out because I I just can't believe that.
Yeah, they didn't know each other.
Did one of them go fishing?
Yes.
Okay. It's almost like one of them had an accident. And it's just I cannot determine how exactly it occurred. It's almost like he fell. I can't. Did one of them, it's, I can't tell if he fell or something fell on him. I just know that there is a falling motion.
One of them did have a tree fall on him.
Okay, okay. He's a he's a jokester. He said, "Is that enough information now? Does she know who I am now?" Oh my gosh. He's the stronger one, so he wants to know if we can get to his message, because the other one's rushing him and he needs to speak. They're very excited. Is there certain music that reminds you of him?
Yes.
Okay, because it's I can't tell the tune, but it's special to him that you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Before he passed away, did y'all, I see like a separation. Did y'all have like a, I wouldn't say it was a full-blown fight, but did y'all have something that you didn't agree, like you had a disagreement?
No.
I'm wondering what this separation means. Why is there a gap? Sometimes I have to rely on symbolism when they're not as strong, so I'm going to try to do that real quick.
Okay.
The gap. Was there a Were you upset because you couldn't see him before he passed away? I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Okay. Because that's one thing he wants to speak about. He didn't want you to see him like that. He's very glad you didn't get to. Because I'm sorry, he's still going. I wanted you to see me at my best and remember me that way than in that moment, because it wasn't the best moment.
Mm-hmm.
And he's very grateful for that. And I'm going to put my phone on silent. I'm sorry.
Here.
Here we go. Oh, he said a very sweet thing. He said, our final moments don't define us. It's all the moments that get us there.
Mm-hmm.
I like that he said that. I've never had someone say that to me. Now, did you take this really hard?
Yes.
Mm. It's almost like when he did pass away, it might sound silly, but did you, not that you were, I'm not sure angry is the right word, but was it so hard that you didn't even want to look at trees for a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible. I'm so sorry. That's hard.
It was a very hard time.
Mm-hmm. He just keeps saying, it was an accident. Accidents happen. It was an accident.
Yeah.
And he just wants to make sure that you know that.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've had some time to feel that, but that's one thing he wants to make sure that you think of is it was an accident. Every single time.
Yeah.
He wants that to pop in your head. It was an accident and things happen. Trying to see if the other one wants to step forward.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go back to this piece of paper while we wait on him. It's almost like this one had what is that word? Did this one have indigestion problems?
Yeah.
Okay, because I actually had experienced that just now. I have a feeling that this one's a little older.
Mm-hmm.
This one's very laid back. He didn't believe in mediums. Now he's dressed his best. It's almost like he's going to church. He is dressed very nice. I see him in it's funny that he's showing me his outfit. He's showing me in like a white button down and like his best jeans. I'm not sure if that sounds like something he would wear. Okay. Because he's like, I'm comfortable, but I look good. Now, I would be surprised if this wasn't your grandfather because of the closeness that y'all had and just how comfortable that he's allowing me to see you as a child and just seeing how comfortable you were around him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very special. That's really important to have. And it's just literally you running up to him and he's just placing you next to him and y'all are just in the living room. So I like his sense of humor too. He just said, some would say I spoiled her rotten, but I don't look at it that way. It's he's showing me he just pretty much like whatever you wanted to do, that's what y'all did. And if you thought it was gonna be like a fun place to go, that's where y'all went. Like y'all just did whatever you wanted, and that was so important of him to make sure that you had that growing up and that you had those memories of him.
Yeah.
He just said, sorry, I'm old. I've never done this before. It's just, sorry, I'm old. Oh my goodness. Now, is his wife still alive?
No.
Because I'm very surprised by the fact that she hasn't come forward with him. I see quite a few people in the back, but they don't have, either they don't have the energy or they don't know what to say or they just simply don't know how to step forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't call upon spirits. So, because I try to remain respectful.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure, I wanted to make sure and see if his wife was still alive or not, because he kept saying, please don't be upset with her for not stepping forward.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure I knew who her was referring to. Growing up, did you love Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
Okay, because he was trying to give me like a show that you used to like to watch, and he's like, Scooby-Doo. It was Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
So, okay. Now he is apologetic that he did pass away. He says, I know that I was going to eventually, we all do,
Mm-hmm.
but he was just sorry that he had to. And he knows that was really hard for you.
Yeah.
For you especially.
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel sick at his funeral?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like you felt bad for feeling sick.
Mm-hmm.
You felt like, oh, I can't do this here and now, and you were just like, oh my gosh, overwhelmed with that. But you couldn't help that.
Yeah.
That was your fault. Now this is very significant, and it's okay if you did not feel it happen, but he is letting me know that at his funeral he was there, and he specifically was next to you, and he was right there when you needed him most. He wanted to make sure that you knew that.
Yeah.
And he was hoping you could feel him, but it's okay if you didn't.
I did.
But I feel like you did. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely did.
Yeah. Do you like to sing often?
I do, but I'm not good at it.
No, you are. He said that's the most beautiful music. He loves when you sing. He feels like you're singing to him. Oh. Oh, he said the birds wish that they could sing as beautiful as she does. Oh my goodness. Now, do you have any questions that you would like me to ask? Because I feel like he is actually the stronger one in this.
You know, just is he supportive of this decisions that I've had to make since he's been gone?
Okay. He's saying, yes, you would never jeopardize anything that you didn't feel like you were going down the right path. You know what's best for you and your family. And he wants you to make sure that you give yourself enough credit. You don't.
No.
You don't. I was trying to see if you had anything else to add to that. Do you have any other questions for him?
I'm not sure. I can't think of any right
I know.
now.
Okay.
I would say that I am sensitive to spirits. And there was this one time where my boyfriend and I had went on a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in the middle of the night, and I woke up and I saw a little boy.
Oh.
But I had never seen this child before, so I'm not 100% sure, like, if it's a relation to us, or like, am I supposed to know this boy?
Have you seen him since the cruise?
Once. Yeah.
Was it at your house? Did he?
Yeah.
So it seems to me that he actually followed you.
Yeah.
Because you are gifted. If you can see them, that's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to have a little boy that followed me too from our apartment complex, our very first one. Have you seen anything else before?
That was my first time.
Okay.
But and this had also happened just a few days after the first male passed away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I can give you a little bit of a backstory.
Yeah, I'd love that.
The first one, I am thinking that is my boyfriend's father. Me and him have been together for 10 years. So, I mean, we've always had a very strong relationship. But he was paralyzed from a tree accident.
Oh.
And then he ended up having to have surgery, and he got sepsis and passed away. But my boyfriend and I had already scheduled our vacation. And we ended up leaving like 3 days after he had passed away.
Oh.
And then that is where I saw the little boy. And then the second time, it was just a few months ago.
Now I have a question. Have you ever seen any photos of your boyfriend's father as a little boy?
No.
I would look into that because spirits can show themselves to you at different ages.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he likes that age. I'm not saying it is him, but I would look at those photos and see if that is him or not, and that'll help narrow it down, and you'll be able to know if it's just some straggler that has really liked your energy and wants to stay around you.
Yeah.
And those are the only times that you've experienced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But how does it make you feel when that does happen? Like, what's the first emotion?
Like, at first, it takes me by surprise, but then I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah. As long as you're not hurting, you're good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. That's always when something paranormal happens to my husband. He can see them too. I had to teach him, what is the first reaction you have, like emotion wise. And that's helped him calm down and deal with that a lot better. You think you might have that you've experienced?
I don't think so.
Okay. Definitely, I want to see what you're capable of because it's so exciting, and you don't seem very scared of it at all.
No, like I'm
No.
open to it.
Well, you need to start, if you're able to, I definitely suggest meditating. That'll help you be grounded and centered. And I feel like you already have control over this and you don't even realize that.
Really?
Just from your aura is just, that's what it's showing me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to be able to see your growth in this, and you might just, I feel like this might be something that you are missing and you don't even realize it.
Yeah.
And this might be like the final piece for you to just be like, all right, world, like here I am. I'm ready. So who was the other gentleman, or that was your grandfather?
Yes, the last one was my grandfather.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I really liked both of them. And it's so funny because they're a dynamic duo, is what they said. They just really hit it off and they really enjoy each other's company.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any questions for me?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I appreciate everything that you're doing. I did find you on TikTok, and I'm so glad that I did, because this has been absolutely amazing, because, I do worry, am I doing the right thing? And my job requires me to care for other people a lot more than I probably should. But I just feel like now that's validated for what I'm doing.
Yeah, you should. And you should be able to put that trust in yourself too, and a quote that I saw, if it doesn't make you nervous, then you're not doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You don't want to stay too comfortable all the time. You need to get out of that comfort zone and just follow your gut feeling. So I'm really excited for you. You've got like all these new doors opening up. That's really amazing.
That is awesome. No,
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I got on your list quick, because
Let me know if you have any questions. If you think of something that you need me to answer, I'm here to help you. I'll try to post the Etsy links. Honestly, they're random, but I can go back and or if you have a crystal shop near you.
I don't. I live in the middle of nowhere.
Dang it. Okay. Yeah, because I think the nearest one for me is like an hour away. So
yeah.
But yeah, definitely I'll put some resources in the group soon, and definitely have something to just help soak up negative energy, because that anxiety that I was feeling in the beginning, you shouldn't have to live with that. And that's not all you. That is your gift. People with anxiety it goes hand in hand. being an empath and anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to live like that. But I appreciate you for trusting me to connect you with your loved ones. It really means a lot to me.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, have a great rest of your night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.